Cordless tools have completely changed the way we work, but vacuums, they've always been the weak link. You got weak suction, clogged filters, dead batteries halfway through cleanup. So, Milwaukee's newest Nexus cordless vacuum system claims to fix those problems. Not with just more power, but with a system designed around how debris is actually handled on the job site. Let's see if it actually delivers. The Nexus system isn't just a cordless vacuum. It's a modular debris management platform. The three main components we're looking at today are the core M18 Fuel Nexus 6-gallon wet dry vacuum. Then there's the Nexus dedicated debris separator. It's designed for improved debris management. And then we have the Nexus dedicated filter cleaner, which is designed to maintain high filter performance over time. The M18 Fuel Nexus 6-gallon wet dry vacuum, the 091420, is the heart of the system. You can run this vacuum by itself, so let's take a look at its key features. Inside is an M18 Fuel brushless motor delivering strong suction for a cordless platform. The 091420 we tested is their 6-gallon model, but 9 and 12-gallon tanks are also available. You get Packout compatibility on top for tool storage. There's a VacLink port for connecting system components, along with an on-off control from the end of the hose. And remember, this unit is fully wet-dry compatible. The next component is the Nexus dedicated debris separator. It's the 099020. This is where the system really starts to show the strengths of its modular design. Here's what it does. The debris separator sits between the vacuum power head and the bottom tank. It's designed to capture large debris and heavier dust before it ever reaches the main filter. Why the dedicated debris separator matters? Well, filter clogging is the biggest performance killer of any vacuum, whether it's cordless or corded. By capturing debris upstream of the filter, suction stays stronger for longer and filter cleaning intervals increase dramatically. The last component we're looking at today is the most system-specific piece, and it's the Nexus dedicated filter cleaner. It's the 099120. Let me break it down for you. Instead of removing the filter and manually cleaning it, this module installs directly into your Nexus vacuum and manually pulses airflow to knock debris out of the filter internally. This restores airflow without stopping work. You simply monitor vacuum performance and activate the filter cleaning levers as needed. One of my first questions was, why not stack all the modules together and get the best of everything? Well, you can't, and Milwaukee knew you'd try. So if you're using the debris separator, which is this unit, you have to actually put this on top like this, and then stick this on your vacuum like this. They only fit together in such a way. Now, if you want to use the HEPA attachment, I actually have to remove the filter off of the unit, take my dedicated HEPA filter, put this on first. Then, with the filter removed, I line up the vacuum like this and stack it all together. So as far as them stacking together, which would have seemed like a good idea, right? I get the best of everything. I can get debris separation, the higher filtration rate of the HEPA filter, and make that work. Well, Milwaukee knew you'd try to do that, and they made it so the units actually don't stack together at all. So even as I switch it around, it doesn't fit. And also, just to show you, if I go the other direction, same thing happens here. They will not stack, which is a good thing, because what this does is it forces you to prioritize what you're trying to do. If you're trying to vacuum dust and drywall dust and concrete dust, you're gonna wanna use the HEPA filter. Now, if you're working with larger debris and you have dust and debris mixed together, the debris separator module would make a lot more sense. Let's go ahead and try each one of these out to see how they do. The first thing I notice is this doesn't feel like a portable vacuum when it comes to power. Suction is strong. So strong that it's optimized for dust extraction when using the smaller included hose. On high mode, it quickly clogged up when picking up a mound of sawdust. Switching to low mode let me effectively handle those larger volumes of material. Right now, I'm using just a core vacuum without any additional modules. For testing, I have exactly 2 pounds of wood chips to clean up. Suction is more than sufficient and it performed exactly as expected. Let's tap out the filter and see how much of that 2 pounds it trapped. Now let us try the Nexus with a dedicated debris separator installed. we're using the same 2 pounds of sawdust as before. We didn't feel any noticeable change in the suction since the system is still relying on the original filter. The difference showed up when I opened the vacuum. The debris shield stopped most of the larger material, forcing it to drop into the bottom bin. Only fine dust made it to the filter. Let's tab out the filter and see how much it was captured this time. The last configuration to test is the Nexus dedicated filter cleaner. This is a HEPA compliant filter, meaning it's suitable for drywall and concrete dust. And to give it a fair comparison, we're still using the same 2 pounds of sawdust. The purpose here is to keep the filter cleaner longer without having to shut down the vacuum. With the tool running, I periodically operated a lever on the side to pulse the filter and knock off any accumulated dust. Let's see how well this configuration kept the filter clean. Well, the test results are in, and the first thing to note is that the pickup speed was nearly identical across all the configurations. It took about 1.5 minutes to pick up 2 pounds of debris. So when we used the core vacuum alone, the filter held about 1.4 ounces of dust in the filter. The dedicated debris separator, which uses the same filter, left less than 1/10 of an ounce in the filter, so that debris separator really did a good job. Now, the dedicated HEPA filter cleaner held about 0.8 ounces, so a real minuscule amount of material. For the type of material we tested today, the debris separator clearly performed the best if your goal is efficiency, leaving the filter nearly dust-free. The HEPA filter definitely picked up more dust, as it should, since it is a much finer filtering layer. That's the configuration you want to use for drywall dust or concrete applications. As for pros and cons, there's a few things worth pointing out. Let's start with the pros. What you get is strong coreless suction, comparable to what we'd expect from a performance coreless vac. It's a modular system that can really improve performance in very specific scenarios. You also get mechanical systems that are integrated that reduce filter clogging. This tool really expands that M18 line of tools, and what I really like is the Packout integration. Now the cons are minimal, but worth mentioning. For larger debris, you'll really need that 2.5-inch hose, which is model 4990-2006 for best results. This one won't do it. There's no hybrid corded option for this model, and if you buy more than just the base vacuum, your total system costs begin to add up quickly. And getting the best performance requires buying into the full system. Overall, I think this is a solid attempt at creating a more customizable vacuum solution. That said, experience tells me this system would benefit from just being a dual battery hybrid vacuum. This is the single battery model, but Milwaukee also offers a dual battery version and a 120 volt corded version, multiple tank sizes, and additional accessories sold separately. To help you understand pricing, the base model, which is this, retails for $349. The debris separator, which is this, sells for $99, and the dedicated filter unit sells for $149. If you want more of a true shop vac experience, you'll also want to grab that larger hose, which runs about $70. What do you think of the new Milwaukee Nexus system? Is this something you'd invest in? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you don't miss out on our next video. Like what you saw today? Want to see more content like this? Make sure to give us a thumbs up. And as always, we really appreciate you guys, so thanks for watching.